The Wave is a whole series of related but separate works that took place over a period of 6 months. The first wave was a gentle wave, but what we see are the fragments of that gentle wave. We see black background and kelp and sand spewing between the folds of the paper. The second wave is a total image, intact image of a summer wave, a gentle wave with kelp floating in a shallow sea. A limpid, subtle image of great beauty. The third wave was one in which only the top sheet of paper recorded real drama, and so that's what you see. The drama of kelp churning in a substantial surf. The fourth wave, a very similar image to the third, except a much more low contrast image in which I changed some of the technical variables to create a softer effect. The fifth wave was intact as 3 sheets, but what you see is the result of what happened when nature intervened. The top sheet in shards, because the sea, when we were withdrawing the frame from the sea, tore through, burst through the top sheet and broke it asunder. All very different waves, all totally distinct events, but connected by the process and by the vision that we all shared.
I think the project would have been less a project if it actually worked, you know, kind of the first time Harry went out to actually record it. You know, I think it's, you know, its value and its kind of fascination and interest comes through the fact that you really need to keep returning to attempt to do this, and that it never quite becomes what you hoped it would be, that it's never quite containable or capturable. In spite of your desires and wishes for this particular shadowgram as Harry initially imagined it. And what is particularly, I suppose, important is the fact that you know, enthusiasm for it has grown, and that more people are coming along on wave projects, and more people, as well as the kind of original people, so that it actually kind of attracts the communal sort of interest, and both people are sort of committed to seeing, you know, Harry's vision actually kind of being articulated somehow.
This project isn't just about making a wave image, it's about a lot of people's need to feel a link with nature. It's about not doing that by yourself as a kind of lone journey, but to see a relationship to nature as connected to our relationship with each other. That the best way, the most powerful way to engage with nature, ultimately, is when we do it in a shared way. After the fifth wave, I now know that my process taught me a lot about nature and about my own engagement with nature. I started out with a vision in my head, a pre-visualized idea of what I wanted, and I tried 5 times to get it. And for various reasons, technical, personal, environmental, I never got it exactly. I got everything but that. And some of the works, the results, were nothing like I had ever imagined I could get, or that would happen. And I realised, here was I trying to predetermine nature. Here was I trying to decide what I wanted nature to do and what I wanted the picture to look like. So there was a central contradiction between my purpose, philosophically, which was to celebrate the dynamism and otherness of nature, and my attempt to control it. And which has only become apparent to me fully at the end of the process, where nature has decided that it determines the outcome. I didn't.